Time for you to get down on your knees and pray. You say goodbye to the good old days. They're never coming back. Watch your future fade. I came to play to get my dues paid. I guess you had a dream, but it can't be saved. I'm here to stay. I came to play. There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees and pray. You say goodbye to the good old days. They're never coming back. Watch your future fade. I came to play to get my dues paid. I guess you had a dream, but it can't be saved. I'm here to stay. Let's get out of my way. I'm here to stay. Let's get out of my way. I came to
At what the fuck is up? What we all doing tonight? New record demonetized in the first 5 minutes. We got there. What all doing tonight? A while. I probably should have included that I'm probably gonna catch up a little bit on my life. Because I mean, my show or whatever. But more importantly, we should focus on the cardboard and the wonderful people that make this happen. That's all y'all watching this live on your phone, your tablet, maybe television, probably tablet. Flag. Thank you. Right, I would not be here not for y'all. Several times over. So thank you. That was something I reflected on this weekend, as a matter. Where I quite literally would not be here without y'all. So thank you. So first and foremost, let's talk about cards. What are we doing today? We are playing the new Uncharted territory. Rank standard. There we go. There I am. Hello. When I lean to the mic like this, hear me. Also see. Feel me. So this is the deck I think we're running. Right. Let me. This looks right. What is it? Got Meese. Got some Mices. Got server crashing. There we go. Super straightforward. It is just a take on the original 6-shot sheriff build with like Codebreaker, Everhard Challenger, Damp. Oh, this little scam. Look at the little guy. Look at you. Heartfire Hero, Might of the Meek, which is actually kind of banger. Go Spear, of course. Go Taylor Swift, and a bunch of pump spells and protection. Basically, you just get there by beating face, which is what I like to do. And now we'll start to see a more serious pivot and more competitive play. I don't know if I'd consider it competitive. I'm still going to be being an absolute good. But I am going to try and hit Mythic more often. How many days? 4? We have 4 fucking days to get this to Mythic. This I don't care about. This I do care about. I want to get that. I want to get to here. I want to get to the red. The red. I want to go there. I want to go to that place. So yeah, that's one of the things we're gonna definitely consider. We're going to start taking. Also, like fucking turn on Do Not Disturb. There we go. We're gonna start taking Arena a little bit more seriously. We're gonna try and get to Mythic more often. Ooh. We are also going trying to stream more, which is funny because I also have to be editing videos more because I want to do at least a monthly upload. But I also figured that if I include streams in that kind of cycle, it help with the more consistent content flow. Everything is content, man. That's all you gotta know. With that being said, we are tonight tackled the first few things. One, catching up. What have I been doing as of late, which has caused me to be absent. We're gonna get into that. Number 2, what does the future hold? Plenty of things, by the way. Number 3, what's up with the bannings and restrictions list that were posted today? TLDR don't affect us too much, but I think it's still topical. I think something to talk about and yap about, and give our own 2 cents on with. And 4, we're gonna talk about the set that I am so heckin' excited to see. We are talking about Duskmorun, just you and me. It is going to be an absolute treat tonight. But first, let's get into some games. So, what have I been up to lately? Well, August, if you follow me on Twitter at now, or for short, we have formally changed our prior Twitter handle to this. We are now much more uniform. This is just basically all my social medias, from Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, etc. They're all the one and the same. I think we can. So yeah, we are much more uniform now, and I was posting that I was visiting a friend of mine in Ohio. I was visiting a very close friend of mine in Cleveland, which gave me the, or not Cleveland, near Cleveland, which gave me the opportunity to go to SummerSlam. That was my first ever pay-per-view wrestling event, and it was absolutely incredible. If you're a WWE fan or just a wrestling fan in general, you know how heckin' excited and heckin' incredible it was. If you watched it, if not, go check it out. Even if you're not a big wrestling fan, that might be entertaining. Just watch people throw hands. Never know. So sheriff cards. Like, because I don't really have a payoff here. I need green, so I want to do this. So I think I just attack for 1 fast. It was an absolute blast to be out there. I went to a DJ show that was all wrestling themed with the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, was DJing, which was absolutely incredible. His son actually announced that he signed with WWE, which was absolutely insane because I didn't realize that that was his official announcement thing the event, so that was cool. I continued my pursuit of going to every major ballpark as I visited Progressive Field, which is very nice. I would probably say it's in my top 3. Currently, I absolutely love Petco Park, my baby. But Camden Yard, home of the O's, Let's go O's. Absolutely gorgeous stadium. I didn't know this, but the same chap that made designed, I should say, that designed Petco also, I guess, designed Camden Yard, which explains a lot. Explains why it's such a pretty field. So yeah, good to know. Cut down. If they cut down Emberheart Chandler, we're kind of bummed that we card, but I don't think we cared too much. Okay, cool. Cool. We have good protection now. We're chilling. So yeah, great time there. Had a great vacation. Had a great time with my friends. Came home, worked a 9 day straight, and then was a community guest at Command Fest Los Angeles. And before I get into what happened, Jesus Christ, what an incredible staff, what an incredible team, what an incredible group of people that made it possible. As you know, I pride myself on being a friendly neighborhood dork. I like being low to the ground. I like interacting with folks, not just, going to events and just being there at like the events and whatnot, but like meeting people, asking what they're brewing, asking what they're building, what they're selling, what they're, interested in. That's what I'm all about. And being able to be put in that position and feel so supported with that sort of freedom, it was great. They set me up with not just one, they actually had me do a bounty event every single day that I was out there, which was absolutely superb. In here. I mean, oh, like double mouse. Double mouse sounds. Let's attack for 3 and see what they do. Probably double mouse. Cool. Cool. Double mouse it is. So I felt very supported in the environment, and I got some great stories I'm going to share. Some of which are actually being made into a video right now as we speak. Well, not as we speak, because I'm not editing it right now, but I have currently about 4 minutes out of probably an 8-minute total runtime. So we're halfway done, which is probably going to debut. Ooh, Monday? Ah, shoot, we're going to get like right into the spoiler season. Maybe next Monday. Maybe earlier, maybe like Wednesday, because I don't want it to overlap with Duskmorun. But yeah, no, I am super thankful for that opportunity, from the event coordinators that made it happen, to the judges on the floor, to the guests that attended. I would not be there without y'all. So thank you. I hope to do another one again. With that being said, we got some possible goodies coming. My God, am I dead? In the form of I was in quite a few bounty events, 7, 8. Am I dead? I'm at 1. Jesus Christ. Am I dead now? Do they have like a lightning strike or something? Oh yeah, I'm dead. Oh yeah, I'm dead. I was given a bunch of decks to use in these bounty events, where basically I was in like commander pods, and whoever eliminated me got a raffle ticket for a really cool goodie bag. With that being said, as you can see by my nest of shit that has been lingering, I do not need more cards, so I am going to more than likely give those away. Well, not more than likely. I am going to give those away. I just need to find a good date to announce that, so it doesn't get drowned out, so folks can actually win some cool stuff. With that being said, I cannot preface this enough. They have been Dork used. I'm not saying I fucking put them in my mouth, but I absolutely did use them in the bounty events. I played with them. But they're pretty cool. They're like the Family Matters commander deck, the Morph commander deck. What else? The green red Kamigawa commander deck. That sounds right. And yeah. Also, while I was at the con, I made it a challenge to brew up a commander deck exclusively at the event. So no form of like deck list prior to this, no commander brought with me, nothing, like bare roots. And I ended up building a really sick what are their names? Matilda and Yare? That sounds extremely right, actually. Yes, they were the they were the they were the banned human flashback typo list, and they are absolutely a blast. A great time playing them, and it was on a budget too. I'm gonna actually have that video hopefully up again, release midweek. Can't down on it, so probably closer to like, well, I mean, if this VOD goes up tomorrow at the maybe Wednesday, then in that case, probably tomorrow at the I don't want to rush. I'm probably gonna say Wednesday. Then probably as early as I can't do Friday, because Friday is gonna be right. Friday is what's today? Today the 26th. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, so Saturday is Duskmorun. So maybe we do the deck video on Friday. Maybe we can do that. Maybe. Okay. Can't promise anything, but maybe. Fucking. We'll try it. But we'll try to get that out as soon as possible. Oh, okay, better. We'll try to get that out as soon as possible as well. With that all being said, let's Yargle, let's Bargle. They're actually in my what is it? My Gender Taker deck. My Corum the Gender Taker. They make it so you can kill your opponent very quickly. I need to get a copy of Zenic ASAP. Okay. As I was saying, as I spaced out for a second. We had a great time in Command Fest LA with some great people. Great fun. Great content was made. I'm obviously going to shout out the wonderful LGS and vendors that hooked it up. There were just quite a few of them, admittedly, but they're all going to be in the video. So I can't wait to share with you all of that. Draw some cards. Great idea. That great idea. Cool. That's a green. Okay. So I think that's it for my travels. I mean, obviously upcoming for the future. Here's our general timeline. I want to do a video every month. I don't want my shit to get exiled. I want to do a video every month. I want to try and stream at least 9 times a month. That is at least twice a week, with like an extra week thrown in there. Seems do. I want to be the best in the world. No, I want to have like a consistent pipeline of content that includes me wanting to do some TikTok projects. I want to do the wrestling content I was talking about for a while, where I was doing like promos and stuff, especially because y'all submitted a lot of really cool and good ideas, which I've been admittedly kind of lapsing on. I've been meaning to do that for a while, but admittedly I have just been kind of lagging. So I want to do again like a Monday Friday sort of thing, alternating, like how they do like Raw and SmackDown. But again, all just a matter of time. We're gonna keep brewing lists. We're gonna keep having fun, and that's gonna lead us to our Duskmorun conversation. I'll talk about it right now before I forget. Although we unfortunately did not get a preview card for Duskmorun, we did get very inspired, very motivated, and are still on pace to do a deck list of every single legendary creature in Duskmorun is gonna have a deck list. Maybe not a video. Maybe I'll do like a combination video where like I combine them all together. Not sure yet. I haven't decided. But we're definitely doing a list. We're gonna do top line spoiler coverage with everything such as like the thread that we did earlier today, which was covering what cards are like reflective of, you know, their counterparts and such. We're gonna have a lot of fun with that. Because again, horror is something that's very important to me. It is something that I mean, I've always had very rooted with me, right? I've very much so been a fanatic of this sort of thing. To the point where like after high school, well, sorry, let me even rewind even further. During high school, I would cut class to legally and ethically watch horror movies on my school laptop. That's all I'm gonna say. Which then inspired me and some friends to make silly little independent horror film projects. Didn't really pan out, but then made me want to. Jesus fucking Christ, dog. Let me win. Which then led me to want to support local independent filmmakers and be horror movie aficionados and such with the nonprofits I work with. So it's a very important thing to me, and it's even something I wrote in my New Perspectives application, and is one of the many reasons. Damn, that sounded very fucking pretentious. Not my intention. My apologies. One of the reasons why I'm gonna be in Vegas, which I'm super excited for, which is also in the future. So got a lot lined up. Got a very busy timeline, so stay tuned, true believers. Jesus Christ, that's a dinosaur. I think I just need like one creature and I can win. If I get one good creature, like beat him in the face. Beat him in the face. Boom, right in the face. So yeah, let us talk. Banned and restricted list. Woo! Bear with me. I remember what they are, but I want it to be official, to be right in front of me. 6, 10, 11. Not dead yet, but I'm getting there. So as of today, standard. No changes. And that shouldn't be a surprise. We just got our first rotation, and although personally I'm kind of bummed out that's like every 3 years, which doesn't feel very weird. I understand why they did it on one hand because they didn't want like the physical market to be like inaccessible for players. They didn't want folks just be like, I need to spend 400, 500, $600 on cards that are going to absolutely tank in value later down the line. Um, my own thoughts are like I kind of thought there was already a standard push for Arena, but it looks like they're going more towards the pro scene again in paper, which is super cool. So, oh wow, no, I lose. There's no way I can get that. My bad. I'm not gonna waste time. Um, so yeah, I'm glad that there was no like premature bannings where they're like, oh, fucking monstrous rage looks stupid and dumb, and we're gonna ban it right now. They're letting things play out. They're actually collecting data, which is super cool. I think there's a pretty solid middle ground in terms of letting people play with powerful cards and also like allowing them time to enjoy them, right? I think if you ban something too early, it's not fun. It's like, what's the point? And if you ban things too late, you get into one of the other conversations we're gonna have about the ban and restriction delay. Pioneer. I don't follow Pioneer too much. I mean, I know the deck lists, but I don't know like what's the word I'm looking for. I don't know how long this lasted for until they realized they had to do something. But Amelia and Soren were both banned. Amelia is very combo-y, you know, I believe very difficult to interact with, and then Soren is absolutely fucking obnoxious to interact with, where you literally just play Soren, play Vein Ripper, opponent is down like 2 cards, and or you're down like 2 cards and your opponent still has a Soren in play. Like it, I totally get why they did that. It makes sense to me. Solid. Pioneer, again, something I played a little bit of, just kind of dabbled with. Not really my cup of tea, but cool. Modern. Nadu was banned. That card should not have been made in the first place. They even admitted to it being pushed for Commander. This is why we I guess don't specifically design cards for Commander. I don't know. That's what I heard a lot of folks saying, but at the same time, I'm like, but what about good Commander? I guess just good cards in general are gonna be seen. And right, that's the bottom line. So yeah, let us try to win this game. Yes, that sounds like a lot of fun. I don't think this is how I win the game, but I think it's a step in the right direction. No, I'm not gonna say. So I get it. Like I get that maybe they didn't expect for Nadu to be as powerful as he was, but also there's just so much text. I can't ignore the fact that maybe there just wasn't enough testing with the card, especially like seeing like the early drafts where they're like, oh, by the way, fucking these cards have flash now, and you can do this. They trigger once, or no, they trigger any million times you want. I'm like, damn, dude, holy shit. But again, I'm not gonna rag on them because again, not my format, not my problem. Grief was also banned. This card I've played heavily in Cube. It is a fucked up magic card. It should be banned. I'm like, oh my god. Especially when you consider like you can bring shit. Do I win here? I win. I attack and I win. Think I win. He thinks me wins. Me wins. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna win. Yeah, no, grief is it causes grief. It is a fucked up Magic the Gathering card. It is extremely powerful. It has been banned in both Modern, and on top of that, it's been banned in Legacy. So, methinks that it is a good card to say the least if it is getting banned in both of these formats. One of the things I also noticed in the conversation was Wondering didn't get banned. I'm curious. I would assume that a colorless card that gives you protection from everything, it gives you a ridiculous. Who the fuck texted me? Oh, cool. A ridiculous amount of card value. Would be almost like a not a staple, but would be seen quite often in decks. But again, I'm not too familiar with the format, admittedly. So yeah. Oh, we got a thing. We got a thing, and it's groovy. Obosh likes juice. I like you. Hi, how are you? Thank you for being here, mate. How you doing? So great to have you here. Please, I got snacks. I got a table full of snacks. I got juice boxes in the corner. It's great. We got a mini fridge. I just threw out some old vegan tofu spring rolls that I forgot about before I left for LA. So, hee hee. But thank you so much for the support, man. Appreciate you. I would also appreciate this hand. Okay. Juice boxes. Yeah. I think this hand is not keepable because we need land. So I'm gonna mull this. This is keepable, actually. I like what I like all this. I like everything I'm seeing with this right now. This is what the first hand should have been in the first place. Ship it, send it, mail it, run it. It has been shipped. It has been sent to the Shadow Realm. We were just actually talking about the recent bannings, and my TLDR is I don't play these formats enough to actually give my 2 cents. I just think they are good because people were angry on Twitter, and if you could not tell, I tuned the fuck out of discourse. I don't. It not my forte. I don't like I like talking about the pretty pictures, and I like talking about the silly movie references that happen, and I like talking about the wrestling. I don't really like to get involved in like the controversy of things, especially because I don't play the formats. Like if it was like, oh my god, standards a nightmare, rob me. Like maybe I'd be more vocal, but like right now I'm just like I'm chilling, I'm sitting pretty. Okay, so opponent has lightning helix more than likely. I don't want to just like get bopped into that, so I'm gonna bait him out. I'm gonna play Audacity onto Monastery Swift Spear, and then they respond with lightning helix, and I monstrous rate like ducks out of it, right? Because it gets +1/+1 off the thingy, and then it. Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. I have hacks and aimbot. I'm so good. I'm not that good. I just think. Um. Yeah. So like again, I don't like signing up for that sort of thing. I understand that like controversy builds conversation, but like there are better things to talk about. That's my general rule of thumb. Blue mana. Okay. Um. Pretend like I have good cards. I mean, mouse is good. I do like mouse, but yeah. But still, I think it's important to educate the audience in terms of like why these cards are being banned and why people are upset. The reason why people are upset is because these cards are nightmares to interact with, and the only way to beat them is by playing them also. And they also could be expensive, especially because card only printed once, artifact, and staple of deck, and need 4, and yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot that that triggers. Whoops. That is a incredible interaction. Good to know. Get Lost is still good removal? I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, let's just keep doing this. Yippee! Free cards. I love free cards. What do we get? A mountain? Yippee! 50/50 on Helix or Get Lost there. 100%. I was glad I got the read off of the Helix. You know what? I want to keep applying pressure, especially if they keep on like showing removal, and a lot of these decks run like temporary lockdown. So, and then I'm not gonna do that into that. Do I just like cards? Do I? So if they have lockdown, there's no point in me putting this face down. I think I just gonna crack in, leave this in my hand, and then just bonk X, and then this leaves up like an answer in case they do something silly. And then next, oh wait, next turn I just win. Land, slick shot, ember. So if they like lockdown right here, I can still like boom, 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 and bonk them on the noggin. Or that works too, I guess. Um, that's definitely something I can do. Um, let me see. What was I? What speaking of? Oh, so Bannings. Yeah, like ultimately, it's important to educate folks. Tell them why people are upset. Tell them why. Tell them why to feel upset. Here is why you should be mad about formats you don't play. God, I hate alchemy. No. But yeah, it's just important to share that sort of information. And give some educational context from a seasoned Magic veteran. I play the game. I do the card. Oh, is this Skellies? I love Skellies. I need to have like a one-off day where I play Skellies. I'm supposed to play, I think playing Pauper on Thursday, but I want to do Skellies. Alchemy. Hey Finn, how you doing? So like Swifty good, but like in this matchup, then they're gonna like turn to what Skelly's gonna do. They could do 2 of those Cilial Skellies, or they could do isn't the case 2 mana? And then Corpse is 3. So if like best case scenario they play that Skelly, Lizards. It could also be Lizards. It could be Lizards. I think this is the mono black list that runs all the Skelly cards, which I really like. I think I play out you. I play my little scheme. And then next turn I play this, and I don't have green. Oh, I don't have green for treatment. It's so Jover. Oh, it's not Skellies. It might be Lizards. Maybe? Because I mean this triggers crimes. Don't take the treatment. I don't need it right now. Take it. Take this. Don't take. I mean, even if they take Swifty, it's fine. We're not too pressed about that. Like it is what it is. Okay, cool. Oh, sick. Instantly rewarded. Okay, do this. Lot. Actually, starters, the one. If I get my Swifty back, cool. If not, cool. It could be lizards. I'm admittedly I'm baby to this new format. I know that there's a lot of like different animals running around, like meese, which is pretty cool. But I'm still adjusting everything. It's skellies. Yes, the Duckmorun skellies. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so dead. Me hyping up skellies. Let's go. Yahoo, yahoo. Yeah, and me also dying. I think there's a way I can win. Maybe. Wait, is there a way I can win right now? The threes and so if I attack here, these don't actually pump right now because I have a mouse. So, but they do draw me cards. But this trigger, so it's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. That makes 12. They go to 8. Oh, fiddlesticks. I think I just set up, right? I just like think what I do is I play this, I attack with the squad, I keep up questing through. Oh, I mean, I can Might of the Meek once. I can do a one-time Might of the Meek. So I do this, Might of the Freak, give this Trambopoline, draw a card. Okay, cool. Get a mountain. Then have mana up to either protect my creature or preferably questing druid end of turn. So that way I can pump the scamp base. That's my goal. That is bad. That is actually really bad. 4, 8, 12. Oh, that's lethal. That's lethal bad. Wait a minute. I think I'm dead. Whoops. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything here. 4, 8, 12, 13. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm super dead. Now Skelly's is cool. I want to actually really build this deck because I love Skeleton. I love Tiny Bond, and I love the cards that are in this deck. I actually really like Corpse of the Lost. It was one of my earliest little TikToks about the Get Better Believe in Ghosts, and all the Skellies came out. Yeah, I think that just about wraps up my feelings on the bannings and such, especially because, like, admittedly, I just want folks to have a good time, and it sounds like a meta of like, what's the number on this? Like, what was the actual like percentage of people playing this during like? They show it. They have like a percent. Like, Control F. Nope, that is still magic. Control F %. So oh, this is just about Pioneer with a large metagame share over 30%. So I mean, like, they had like a rule, I remember this much, where they talk about like, this is keepable, where they talk about, you know, how far the metagame has to be like shifted in one way or another before it becomes like actually a problem. And I mean, again, if a third of your meta is running this, then yeah, you should probably. I also appreciate that they're now being more not flexible, but like they're not being too sporadic with their bannings, but also they are, you know, now realizing they're like, hey, you know, it wasn't a good idea for us to wait this long, so now we're gonna, you know, do something else. We're gonna try something new. I think that's really cool. So yeah, Mark Rosewater on his lovely blog Atog dropped us in the same day something beautiful. Oh my god, I am so oh wait, why are there like so many things? So many people replied to Mark. Let me read the blog. Oh my god, I don't want to be on Tumblr. I just want to read the cool spooky stuff. Gotta take a card from my hand. Take a card from my hand. Home. I was able to look at. Can I type in Duskmorun? Does that work? Do that? Oh. Okay, I think I found it. Okay, I did. I found it. Yay! So, read more. How you doing? I'm about to read more myself. I'm about to read all these cool cards. Oh, they took my. I'm gonna read all these cool cards that were kind of spoiled. So, Mark Rosewater has his fun little thing where he talks about the set before it comes out, spoils some stuff, and I think I figured out the set. They, these, gentle thems, and everyone in or out of it. Let me talk to you. This next set is gonna be a spooky house. I got you. You're welcome. Done. We're playing against someone named Reanimator. See, to the Magic players, you're like, oh, I get it, because the Magic. No, 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 no. I'm talking about Brian Usna. I'm talking about Jeffrey Combs. I'm talking about green goo that brings people back from the dead and gives bat wings to dead guys' heads. That's the type of movie I'm talking about. But anyway, Mark Rosewater, jokes aside, because there will be plenty of those to come, posted about some of the cool things that are gonna be in the next set, and I only focused on the names and the creature types. I didn't focus on the mechanics. So today we're gonna talk about those. We're gonna read this step by step. We're gonna do a nice little reading. The new plane of Duskmorun is a perilous place, but if you can survive the horrors within, you may come out stronger than ever. I will say really quick, I think my shot in the dark, my shot in the dork, and if I'm right about this, oh my god, I deserve a free copy. They're gonna do so for hear me out, bear with me. Murders of Karlov Manor, they did a Clue collaboration. I'm shooting my shot right now. They're gonna do, Jesus, I'm playing lands. They're going to do a Betrayal at House on Haunted Hill collaboration. That is my theory. There are some keywords in this. I am conceding. There are keywords within the set that talk about rooms and stuff like that, and going into rooms, that is literally the premise of Betrayal. And I think you can have so many cool cases with so many like Duskmorn specific, but also Magic-esque characters in there. I think it would be such a rad collab, if done properly. But anyway, I've been there. I've seen the darkness, and to that end, here are some hints of things to come. But will this information help or hinder your journey? Honestly, it helped out a lot, not gonna lie. I was like, ooh, baby, look at all these cards! I'm so excited! Okay. Only time will tell. As with any good piece of horror media, you only receive partial information. Things are not always as they appear. Well, actually, good horror media actually is all about spew, shock value, petrifying effects, and weird gimmicks. That's the word of speed. Well, can I win here? Yo, that's a cool one. Can I do a thing? I can. Okay. Let me talk to spend this here. I mean, I wait. If we're playing the mirror match, this deck doesn't run removal. Cool. Me. Oh, I want that sticker. Ah! Okay, I'm cool with that. First up, here's some things you can expect. A component of the set with a frame using technology first designed for an unset. Pause right there. What the fuck do you mean? Oh, wait a minute. One of the set with a frame using technology first designed for an unset. Set with a frame. With a frame. There's no way they do like attraction. There's no like when they talked about rooms, I was like they might try to do something with dungeon, but like the standard environment. Can they sustain, like, can they handle that? Can we as people handle all that cheese? Like, I don't know. I'm scared. A little scared, not gonna lie. But I'm kind of interested. I don't know what that means, but I am curious. My brain don't work too well when it comes to big words. A tweak on an ability that first appeared in the third set of a block. Yeah? Yeah? I'm calling it right now. This is my shot in the dark. Walk with me. Journey into Nyx. Right? And we got enchantment creatures. That's already confirmed. We're going to get a tweak on Bestow. So there's Constellation, Strive, Bestow, Heroic, Inspired, Scribe, Monstrosity. Wait, that first appeared? Because Bestow is actually in Theros. Let me see. Come on, tweak of a word. That first, okay. So it's Constellation, Strive. It's I gotta do more research. Born of the Gods. Did Constellation appear in Born of the Gods? I don't think it did. It didn't. Inspired was in Born of the Gods. Constellation was in Journey into Nyx. I think Constellation is gonna be, it's gonna be enchantment typal. It's gonna be something along the lines of like, can I? Um, I think I could do some cool stuff. I think Constellation is going to be returning because of the Glimmer creatures, and we've already seen a push for enchantment creatures. I think there's going to be some form of like synergy where whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield, do a thing. So this is basically heroic. Valiant is basically heroic. The next thing that we see is going to be basically Constellation, but similar to Valiant, it's like the first time each turn. Like the first time an enchantment enters the battlefield, it's turn do with thing. And I mean, I think it's gonna be pretty cool, but you never. You ne- that's my shot in the dark. I should make like a little note card. I should make a little note card here. Let me write some notes. Little notes. This is happening. So, oh wait, can't I just? Uh, um. Okay, okay. Don't remember what that is. Let me see. Do the cards. Pull that, and that does a thing. This to that get it out of range. It does, doesn't it? If they're targeting that victory, then I will fight for it. And I do this, right? Win? I'll win, but like creature. Oh, the creature still dies. Fuck. Not my intention. I should have probably pumped up the full scrap. So, uh, hello, Wisp. How are you? I cannot wait to play presumably Popper on Thursday. You worked very hard on these awesome, super cool, rad, sick, delightful Popper decks, which I would love to share at oxfield.com/roamingwisp question mark. Is that the handle? Did I do the good? Did I do the thing? But yeah, that's because like again, when I think of third blocks, my brain goes to like Dragon's Maze. But then I'm like, wait, it's an enchantment set, so it's like a more modern set. So like Born of Gods. And then if you look at Born of Gods, Constellation first appeared there. And I'm like, oh, we are basically in Theros 2 right now. That we are currently living in actual Theros 2 because we have like Heroic at home and we have fucking Constellation at home. So that's my current theory one. Like, does this show up on screen? I will stick up on screen. No, just I use Architect and also use my commander decks and like one standard deck is on it. Go add more. Do architect.com/roamingwisp / awesome sick cool popper tech only for arena. Okay. So number one, can't see it, but it's cool. I'll share it at the end. Constantly theory one. What is it? I'm not gonna like say like, oh my god, we're gonna see fucking attractions, but like I'm so curious what they're doing with that first one, where it's a component of the set with a frame using technology first designed for an unset. That that sounds like attraction. I'm scared. Constellation, but like Valiant, where it's only once a turn. Boom. Which means that some of them are gonna have to be pushed because like I remember like Doomwake Giant, right? I'm like, oh, Doomwake Giant, you can make like -1 to a million. But yes, I'm excited to jam those Popper games. I am so excited for Popper. But we are Popper Arena. I made some changes to the Boros one. Could you send it to me? Because you know me, I like the silly red cards and the silly white cards, also the silly green cards and the blue cards and the black cards and the multicolored cards and the colorless cards. This hand's bad. Well, it's risky because if I rip a land, we love gambling. Let it ride. We're on the play, so it's fine. Everything will be fine. Don't worry. We'll be good. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. Y'all, everything's fine. Here comes a mountain. Right here. Mountain. Mountain. Here comes a mountain. Y'all not ready. Oh, and they have a tap land. Oh, we're so back. Here it comes. Here it comes. You ready? Let it ride. 32 red. Here it comes. Fuck. Oh wait, no wait, we're back because we do this and then we draw the mountain. Fuck. Okay, wait. No, 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 no. This is bad. We should probably audacity first. Oh no, 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 no. Let's keep talking about Duskmorun. Counters into the set. +1/+1. I mean, yeah. -1, -1. Okay. Finality, yeah. Flying, yeah. Lifelink, yeah. Lore. The lore counters are sagas, right? So they're having a saga? Like, someone made the joke also, and this was something that was super rad that I liked, which was so for me, I made the joke of like, oh, what if Meat Hook Massacre 2, which is one of the cards that we'll talk about in a second, is just Meat Hook Massacre 1, but the modes are switched. So it's like it's reversed, right? And then someone else was like, well, what if it's a saga? I'm like, a saga? What? And now I'm seeing lore counter, and I'm like, what if it's a saga? Loyalty Nest. So I think with Nest, it's gonna be, oh my, please, I need the land. Please, one time, please. No, don't do it. Oh, I'm so. Oh, are they gonna let me draw the card? Are they actually gonna let me draw? Don't do it. Don't do. Don't do it. Don't. They. Oh, they did it. God damn it. I think Nest counter is gonna have something to do with the cool spiders that we've already seen, and I'm very stoked to get spiders, especially because, unfortunately, right now, spiders is in shambles. It's not too bad. It's mostly all my cool pimp stuff that's currently in Undertaker, but I do need to fix this. I want to put it back together. Like all the spiders are in here. It's just like all the cool ramp pieces that I had, like the VHS, Rampant Growth, and yeah. Well, actually, it's not that bad. Oh, look at it. It's only like a couple cards. I think it's just like cool ramp pieces I'm missing, admittedly. So I think spiders is still fully playable. It's just that like it's kind of hard for me to justify two different graveyard. Well, maybe not actually, because they are two different graveyard strategies. One is just all about like just getting to Delirium to poop out a bunch of spiders, and the other one's dead set on like stealing everything from graveyard. So maybe I'll bring it out tomorrow. Oh, I don't know yet. Possession counter. So is a possession counter gonna be just like a mind control effect? Is it like for as long as the counter's on this creature? Is it like a shield counter? Yo, wait a minute. I'm calling it right now. Theory 2, possession counters are counters that go on creatures, and when that creature is dealt damage, the counter's removed and the creature goes back to its owner's control. That's what I think a possession counter is. If I nail every single card in this set, I swear to God, Dork gonna be angry. Dork gonna be a little angry. Oh, we love gambling. Ride. Here comes the forest. Motherfucking. Do I just say fuck it and like not care about Jays? Because it shrinks that. Gets them to 7. I think I give a fuck about Jace actually. No, if they wipe right here or they kill my creature, I gotta kill Jace. But yeah, that's theory number 2. Where is it? Well, okay, cool. They have stun counters. So I was like, they have shield counters. That's theory 2. A possession counter, like a shield counter, but it deals with gaining of the creature for as long as the counter is on the creature and is destroyed / removed if the creature is dealt damage. That's theory number 2. Because like think about it, possession is like for like these possession movies, it's like they get possessed by, oh my fucking god. Help me, please. Going all the way with Mies. Possession is all about like them, losing themselves and then something snaps them back into it, like, an exorcism or just being slapped very hard by a priest. So I think that's it. Rev counter. So the rev counter we actually already know about. That's on the chainsaw card. We know what that one does. Stun counter and time counters, which is probably like mental block type shenanigans. So I win. The first ability to reference second main. The first ability word to reference second main phase. Oh, wait, whenever. Second. Wait. Okay. The first ability word to reference second main phase. So you get something during your second main phase? See, some of these cards make my brain hurt. Mario, why are you making my brain hurt? A 10/1 creature for blue. I love Demi Liches so much. That's so cool. Like that's what my brain thought of. It's just like a Demi Lich. Couldn't tell you what that's gonna be, but that sounds pretty rad. A variant on a mechanic that itself was a variant on another mechanic. Oh, you mean? What if it's like fear? Okay, what if it is though? What if it's like fear, which is a variant on Chad? No. What if it's intimidate because it intimidates based on fear? So it's like a mechanic light, fear, and intimidate. Maybe, maybe, or it's yeah, it's like because fear is you can only be blocked by black creatures, and intimidate is you can only be blocked by black and artifact creatures. Something like that. Edit. I'll put it down. Theory 3. I win. Opponents, I'm so sorry. How to get good at arena. Opponents just concede. Theory number Trace. Where is it? Theory number 3. Where is it? A variant on a mechanic is selfish and they're something uh intimidate. There we go. A modal 3 mana white mass removal spell. So it has 3 modes. No, sorry, it has modes, but it's 3 mana. Destroy all creatures, destroy all lands, destroy all artifacts. Make it happen. No, it's destroy all artifacts, destroy all enchantments, or destroy all creatures. They're gonna push it. They're gonna literally just push fucking Wrath of God. They're gonna make Wrath 3 mana now. They fuck it all. Because, like, I mean, okay, no. Okay, wait. White mass removal. So, does that also, like, constitute, like, fucking, like, does it have to be creatures? Can it be not? Like, can it be, like, generally? Because if it's like a modal 3 mana white mass removal spell, could it genuinely be destroy all enchantments or destroy all artifacts or exile all graveyards? Because technically it is mass removal. You're getting rid of the enchantment / artifacts, and also it wouldn't be super busted because like Back to Nature destroys all artifacts for 2. I think destroy all artifacts might be fucking insane. Because like Vandablast does for 5, but like, well, white's already pushed as it is. Yeah, I think that's a decent theory right now, where the modal. Let me see. Theory 4. Theory 4. Actually, could be really helpful. Really. Let me. I'm gonna actually make a little thing so that way we can all see the fun. Where? Add. Screen cap. Add source. Add a new source. Sticky note. There it is. There's my sticky note. It's so big. So big. Right here. Cool. That's the bibble. Cool. All right, we got a little sticky note here now. Nice. All right, so this is for theories. This is for theorizing. Theories only, y'all. That destroys all enchantments, artifacts, or exiles all great. Like, I mean, for 3 mana, you get the variety. You get the stuff. Also, this is fucking with me. Put this on. I think. Oh, this always happens. I think that's pushed not incredibly powerfully, but I think it's good variety. Also, something CEDH, I guess. That's not my strongest one. I don't think the artifacts one is actually like gonna be serious, but also I opened up Cap Cup. Whoops. Let me open up Logotop. A character returns as a legendary creature that first appeared in flavor text in Alpha. It's got Alpha magic cards. Alright, let's look at the entirety of Alpha, shall we, chat? It's God from the Bible. Okay, let me see here. Molasses. That's not a name. That's a thing. Okay, let me open Alpha. That's start a card. Okay, with this. You can do that. That is okay. That is fine. We're okay. Miss. Hiya. Block it, you won't. 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 You are so bad. Okay, cool. Let me look at some cards. These I see so far have flavor text. I think someone like I saw said like Northawary, which would be kind of rad. Like how he get here? He's so lost. How did he get here? Um, yeah, I mean I can see that. I'm not gonna say that's my theory because I'm not gonna steal that. I'm stealing theories now. Whoa, no, but yeah, a new ability that cares about a card type and a new keyword action. Fuck does any of that mean? The new ability word. Flanking. That cares about a card type. Flanking planeswalkers. New keyword action. Delve. I don't fucking know. That's tough. That's a rough one right there. That hurt my brain. My brain don't work too good as it is. Now it work even worse. Also, I gotta close off this notes app because I already have notes on my computer. Yippee! Okay, sec. Let me see here. Creature tokens. This one I locked in on. A 1/1 white toy. That. So part of me is like, oh my god, what if it's Chucky? What if it's like little silly killer doll? What if it's like Annabelle? What if it's not? Because like porcelain dolls. But like also like it could just be like a kid's toy, like a possessed fucking kid, like just like an innocent one, like oh, not innocent, like but like what the character from fucking Imaginary was until he turned into a scary monster. 1/1 white glimmer, cool. 2/1 white insect, cool. 3/1 white horror spirit, cool. Or white spirit, sorry, not horror spirit. 4/4 white beast, okay. Blue token copy. Jace, 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 is Jace real? I've not read today's story, so I need to. Or I'm gonna listen to today's story. I can't like sit down for life of me and just read something. I have to like listen. They have removed. What else we got? XX Blue Spirit, a 2/2 Black Horror, a 6/6 Black Demon, a 1/1 Red Gremlin, which, as I said in my thread, was probably just reference to Gremlins. 1/1 Red Balloon, probably to like Pennywise or some form of like uh Killer Clown-esque thing. 2/2 Green Spider. Yeah, yes, good. Yes, a 1/1 green and black and green insect. It's Grist. Grist is back. Oh, I swear to God, if Grist is back and I can cite this, I think that'll be the funniest thing ever. And a 0/0 blue and green. Cool. A Frackle. Frackle. Next, here's some rules text that'll be showing up on cards. Unlock a locked door. I'm telling y'all, that's fucking that's Haunted Hill. That's House on Hill. That's Betrayal on House on Hill. I don't know what else could be. Search your library for a demon card. There's gonna be a card that's basically like a summoning circle. It's gonna be like a summoning circle. Maybe it's like maybe it is the saga. Maybe there's like a saga summoning circle card. That's what I say. Theory 5. The demon tutor is either a saga or some kind. I'm not gonna be that big. I'm gonna lock in and say it's a saga. If I go, it's a ritual. It's like, yeah, no shit. They're fucking searching a demon. What else would it be? Where X the number of creatures you control with power 2 or less. Who's the one from Karlov Manor that did that? Ooh, non-binary icon. They were super cool. I'm blanking. Exile a number of target instant sorcery and or Tameo planeswalker cards from your graveyard. That is fucking mouse. Rat. What Nashi? That's Nashi. I was like, what? Who are you? I was talking to a buddy of mine today. I was talking to my buddy Jordan, aka LevDev, and I was like, dude, I want Nashi to lose the green, so I can put whatever Nashi they make next into my rats list, please, one time. The same is true for creature spells you control and creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield. What is any of that gonna do, and why does it sound like it's gonna give me a headache? It is. Mouse. You have no maximum hand size and don't lose the game for having 0 or less life. Okay, whenever you cast an insert spell that targets only a single creature you control, copy that spell. Okay, shards you control become copies of it until the beginning of the next turn. Well, that's Nico. That's something Nico lost. There you go. Dork fact of creatures you control that don't share the same name as this creature. Cool. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, and 31 are prime numbers. Why the fuck do we care about prime? What horror property is like, I'm gonna kill you for being divisible, Evan? Like, what the? Who the fuck cares? I'm so curious about that one. Fucking puzzle box Hellraiser type beat. Swear to God. Cool. Play this track. Here's some creature types from the set. Creature, human doctor. Well, I mean, there's mad scientists and everything. Like I pointed out, fucking reanimator, and fucking like what else? Lawrence Gordon from Staw's a human, human doctor. So I mean, nothing too crazy yet. Nothing too crazy. Core survivor. That's sad. You imagine you basically know, like, because Duskmorun is like is looking like the back rooms of Magic right now. Could you imagine you no clip the spooky house and you have to live here? Like you go from one horrific fucking like hellscape where you could be by like ceaseless fucking nightmare horrors, and then you just go to literal actual haunted house with running water and toilet that try to eat you. Like that's absurd. Creature goat. I want it to be that creepy little lamb kid from Lamb so bad. Please, one time. I also made the joke that it's got John Carpenter because he's the goat. Goat. Am I dead? Kill me? Oh, do they have that one sack the creature and deal 1,000,000 damage or whatever? Oh, they don't. Go to 4. Okay. Okay, I win. Creature shark. That's just Jaws. That's just a Jaws reference. Creature eye. I like seeing more eyes actually. There were like a bunch of cool eyes and stuff back in the day. I like it. Spooky eye creatures. Creature fish insect. What that could be reference? Fish and fish. Like my brain is combining a bunch of fish and insects right now. It's kind of spooky, but I'm like, I don't know what that could be. Artifact creature monkey toy. That's a symbol monkey. Creature human clown berserker. I don't know if it's Pennywise. I don't know if it's like Killer Clown from Outer Space because one of them's like a celestial being and the other one's like an alien. So I think it's gonna be like similar to like that one clown from American Horror Story. Legendary creature elder demon. That's probably the house or the moth creature house thing. I think they're one and the same. Legendary creature rat ninja wizard. Please. Wizards are red. Make Grixis. Give me more Grixis rat support, please. I know I've already gotten some, but I want more. Finally, here are some some names in the set. Acrobatic cheerleader. I guessed it was none other than Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And a lot of folks also said that Lollipop Chainsaw would be cool. I think both are because again, the trope of like the acrobatic cheerleader has always been a thing. I think it'd be also very funny if they subverted expectations and broke gender stereotypes and gave us a male in that role. I think that'd be very interesting and very cool to see. Don't make a sound. Could be a lot of things. I mean, that again, a lot of these are not necessarily like it's this. It has to be this, and if you feel otherwise, you're wrong. No, it could just be part of the genre, right? I mean, simply don't making a sound is like hiding under the bed and the footsteps are walking by and then they fucking stab you through the bed, or you're hiding in the closet and the fucking figure walks past you and you just you sigh and then they fucking grab you, right? Like a lot of these are just tropes. So I don't want anyone to feel like just because I'm like, oh, I think they're referencing A Quiet Place, it, it means that any feeling or any opinion that you have is wrong. That's not the case. Hell, your opinion's probably better than mine. We're flying in blind, right? We have no idea what this set is gonna really, you know, have until we actually see it, right? So yeah, a lot of these I think are intentionally vague so it can encompass the more or less the genre, more than anything else. Exercise. I love Poltergeist. Oh, it's an exorcism thing. Friendly Ghost references Casper. Jump scare again, just like the every. Is that what does a stun counter? I think that's probably gonna do like the stun counter. Jump scare can be like a pun where it's like, oh, now they get jump, you know, now they fly. If that's the case, that's fucking dumb. But jump scare has to do with stun counter. Cool. Let's play a game. Maybe that's the one that has to deal with prime numbers. That'd be kind of interesting. I don't know if it would, but I think it'd be interesting. Hook Massacre 2 Electric Boogaloo. admittedly, probably probably a saga from what some folks were saying. I think that'd be kind of cool. Orphans of the Wheat is a Children of the Corn reference. I also thought it'd be kind of cool if it was like a Village of the Dam reference, just because those kids are creepy as fuck. But no, it's Children of the Corn. Like, I mean, come on. Split up and look for clues, gang. No, it's just called Split Up. I would absolutely love if it had Investigate. I'm not gonna stick one as my own because I did see someone say that, but yeah. And finally, Unsettling Twins, which I made the joke that is a Splinter Twins. Fuck, I clicked that. It's fine. That I made the joke that it is like a Splinter Twins card. Maybe it is. That'd be kind of funny. But it's just a callback to The Shining or creepy girls in general. Tune into Duskmorun's debut at 2 p.m. Pacific, August 31st, streaming live from PAX West, where the house will finally reveal more of its secrets. That's gonna be fucking rad, and unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to stream it live. I'm gonna be doing live coverage, but from work, on my Twitter. I'm not gonna be streaming it or anything like that, unfortunately, but I might have a breakdown or something like that. I might break down. I might break it down, y'all. I might do a breakdown of that on Sunday, possibly. Is that how my schedule works? Is that how my schedule? Why? Look, I always forget how I set up my stream schedule. I always forget if I do it Monday till thing or Sunday till thing. Let me take a little look. Let me take a little gander. My stream schedule is set up Monday through Sunday, and I put I'm not streaming on Sunday. Should be talking about what am I? Oh, I might be going to an event. That's why. Sorry, my bad. Told you. No, but it's all good. Regardless, it's gonna be great. Keep those notifications on for me. I am going to be doing my best to break coverage as fast as I can for this set. Usually I'm pretty good on it regardless of the sets, but this is one that I take very personally, very seriously. It's my bread and butter. It's my passion. It's the love that I absolutely adore. So I want to share that with all of you, the people that support all of me. With that being said, I think that wraps up the general conversations of Duskmorun stuff. If I'm not mistaken. I think I just keep bonking the face. I think that's what I do. So yeah, now we're just gonna focus on grinding out the game. And in case you're curious about any of my own personal onions, again, you see my little Twitter right there on the bottom, at Dork for short, where I have made a thread pinned to my account about like the references I think that they made in the Mario previews, and we're gonna do even more of those types of threads as spoiler season continues. In addition to that, I've already done some kind of interchangeable threads with like different like horror icons in Magic, or different like horror cards that I would do for like a Goosebumps Secret Lair, which made like a whole thread, which was super cool to work on. So yeah, if you want to check any of that out or more, the information to that is right there on Twitter, right there. Right there. It's right there. Give it a little click. Check it out. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's the general discussion of things. Now, are there horror properties that I would personally like in this set? No. No, not really. I like scary movies are kind of scary. Feeling scary. I love how you could fucking see my Evil Dead poster right there in the fucking corners. I'm no, movies are scary. Like 'em. So I wouldn't mind another Evil Dead thing. We obviously just got the chainsaw. That was like one of the first things that we had spoiled. Would not mind more support on that. I've actually talked to people about how I think it's actually a pretty good thing why Ash wasn't initially legendary out of the gate, and I'd much rather we wait until we get like maybe an Army of Darkness thing, before Ash is legendary. Because I'm dead. Um, because in the first two movies, he's a bumbling, silly little guy, and it's not until the end of the movie where he nuts up, fucking puts on the gear, does the little flip with the sawed off, goes out, beats fucking dead-eyed ass, and that's when it's like, there he is, and even then, he's not like the guy. He's not El Jefe. He is, he's still Ash Williams. It's not until Army of Darkness, I would say, that he really falls into like the man out of the sky and like the chosen one. So I think it'd be kind of cool. Also, an Army of Darkness saga would be kind of baller. Not gonna lie, would be kind of rad. What else? I already got my creep show, so I'm not gonna say more creep show. But you know, I like Fluffy. I like that. Put Fluffy in there. I like this property. I like this IP. Um, maybe a little bit, right? Um, I putting slashers in is an interesting one because like you put a hockey mask on someone, it's like, oh my god, it's Jason. You put a William Shatner mask on someone, oh my god, it's Michael Myers. But like, I don't know how they would translate that, which is why I don't know if I'm entirely like wanting them to do slashers in set, but I wouldn't mind if they did like a secret layer for slashers and like final girls and stuff. I think that'd be kind of rad. What else? Um, what else we kind of um no, I need that. It's fine. What other horror IPs would I like? I mean, if we're doing haunted house, there were a couple properties that we should probably talk about. Yeah, how crazy would it be if they Cabin in the Woods does? They're like, you know what? It's all an experiment. Niv Mizzet is actually watching the house, and it's an experiment. And they're betting on how y'all will die. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy, dog. How'd that happen? I don't think that's the case, but how crazy would that be? What else? Ooh, ooh. Oh, I can't attack there. Bounces. Okay. Um, what else would I want? Oh, like more haunted house support. So obviously like classic style like House on Haunted Hill, you know, Vincent Price and all that jazz. But you could also do some cool stuff with like Houseu or was another one or just House. The weird house one here in the US that was pretty funny. Monster House could be a neat one to tackle. So again, we are in no short supplies of spooky, scary houses. But I don't want them to be too campy because I do want to get like some genuine scares in it. But I think the art has been absolutely superb so far in terms of you know, where they're going with the premise and whatnot. So no complaints here yet. I will find something bad. Night. Oh, we're playing mono. Maybe not like win. Looking at like. I can win here. If I do this. I do this. Because this doubles. This is basically 14 right here now. Oh no, this is. Oh no, oh, I still win. Okay, cool. Scamp. Oh, he's a little scamp. I think the like horror property that you could probably do the easiest in Magic would be like a Freddy Krueger type, and at that point, just give me Ashiok. Ashiok. I was talking about this earlier. Ashiok and Davriel would be absolutely in heaven on the plane. Maybe not heaven, but I think they'd be like super solid on here. I'm gonna get water really quick, chat. So give me one moment. We're going to roll some pre-rolls, like ads, pre-rolled ads, pre-rolled ads. And be back in a second. Chat, I actually lied. I'm actually so cringe, so stinky, so lame that I forgot I gotta go take care of something really quick. But I think this is a great place to wrap up tonight. We covered all of our base points from what I've been up to, what I'm going to be doing, and all the wonderful bannings, restrictions, and Duskmorun stuff we wanted to talk about. So, hopefully, I'll see you in the next one. Next one will be on Wednesday night, same Dork time, same Dork channel. And then Thursday night, we'll be joined by the lovely Roaming Wisp and more than likely jamming out some Popper. Gonna add that onto the schedule. Until then, take it easy, guys. Stay hydrated. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Take it easy.